Hello everyone, I'm Jeffrey Turner, aka MJ1, and you can bet on that. And that's right, MJ1 in your house. So, while I wait for my guests to arrive, I'm trying to see how to occupy the time. Gotta admit, learning SFM is going to be fun, because this will definitely help me in the long run of things. Alrighty. Stop this. Switch to this. Oh, wrong one. Not the one I wanted to share. There we go. Source filmmaker. Alrighty then. Alright. So Trapp won't be able to make it today, but that's okay, because I do believe the main one teaching me will be Dexter. So, Dexter Sensei, I await your arrival. But yeah, this is going to be fun because, like I said, source filmmaker. It's going to be it's something that appealed to me. I just never knew how to learn, and I once went to a school for digital graphics and multimedia design. I would have thought source filmmaker would have been part of that, but it wasn't. So, therefore, I was not able to learn what I wanted to learn in a way. So now I get to learn it from someone who seems to be good at it. This way, if I get the hang of this, I can start making animation for my what ifs, like my Terminator what ifs, my Karate Kid what ifs, my Star Wars what ifs, and who knows? Maybe, just maybe, I can use Source Filmmaker to animate my story that I'm writing. Fingers crossed. But anyways, yeah. Let me just take a moment here. Okay, I had to share the link to the stream out. Only 5 minutes, but that's okay. I mean, after all, this stream can go on for as long as it takes. I just really, really, really want to learn. There we go. Let's see here. So, okay, got one viewer. So, how is everyone doing today so far? Oh, had one viewer. Unless that was just the darn YouTube acknowledging my viewership and then just immediately quickly removing it. In which case, why the heck do that? Makes no sense. I mean, a view should be a view, no matter who you are. I swear, YouTube these days is so wonky. And they can't say they don't know what the heck's going on. I mean, I understand they may have bots and AI working the system, but seriously, they also need people in charge. Can't let machines do all the work, because machines aren't smart without the mind of a human, the conscience of a human. I'm just saying. But I will say that it's been a little bit generous to me as of late, because I had been like losing tons of public watch hours, but lately I managed to regain them because of all my streaming. Let's see here. Yeah, because I like dropped. I was like, the furthest I got was 1,400. And then all of a sudden my watch hours just dropped like completely, like down to below like just about 900. But now I'm getting them back. I'm at around 1,100. So that is good. That is very good. But on the bright side, my other channels like TechCom and CraneKick, they've been growing really quickly. They've been I guess because I'm putting out the right content every so often, that it generates a lot of viewership, and that's why they're growing so fast. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my new friend, Trickster.
Hey, what's up? Sorry it took so long.
No, that's okay. It just gave me a little bit of time to entertain my masses before, which was all 0 of them.
That's fine.
But hey, sometimes you gotta awkwardly try to run the show before the show really picks up.
Exactly. That's how that works.
You say entertaining the masses or them asses?
My stepdad may chime in every now and then here.
Coolio.
So how have you been?
I'm good. Just currently kind of tired.
Long night?
Yeah, long night, and I woke up early for some reason.
Ouch. I kind of know what that's like. Sometimes I fall asleep at like 5 in the morning, and then when I wake up, it's usually around noon, and then I feel like, why didn't I sleep in?
Usually I sleep in until like freaking 3 or 4.
Ouch. Yeah, to be fair, I usually sleep in till about 3, because I woke up at around 3 today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And also, happy National Pizza Day, because I convinced my stepdad to drive me to Pizza by Papa's to pick up two pies for each of us.
Thanks for buying, Bill.
What can I say? I'm very generous.
Oh yeah, like today's like National Pizza Day. I need some pizza.
Yeah. You ever eaten at Pizza by Papa's?
I don't think so. I need to expand my horizon when it comes down to pizza.
Yeah.
Is it one from Scranton?
I think yeah, Pizza by Papa's is in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's like downtown. You know, have you been to Scranton?
Oh, I think I know what place you're talking about. Yeah, because I think I've been to Scranton before. I'm not sure how many times, but I actually lived in East Stroudsburg and Mount Pocono.
Yeah. Pizza by Papa's is the one that's right next to Comics on the Green now.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah. I love how they make the pizza. I mean, it's like it looks small, but it's like that entire pie, it's good enough for one person to eat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. It's like you can eat a whole pie by yourself, and then you can buy 2 pies, one for each person.
Amazing. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So, Trapp won't be joining us, but I do look forward to learning SFM.
Nice. Well, I look forward to getting back into SFM because I haven't gone into it since my laptop. Actually, I don't think I tried it on my actual PC.
Oh, but you do still have like access to it, right?
Of course, it's on my Steam.
Okay. I even got a notebook and a pen here to take some notes down in case my mind can't remember it.
Nice. It's good to have notes.
Yeah. So, what's the first step?
All right. Well, the first step is to start it up.
Okay. Well, I don't have the program. Where do I find that if I need to get it?
Oh, I think you can only get it in one place, which is the Steam client store.
Okay, I see. Store.steampowered.com. Is that it?
Yep, should be it.
Okay.
Oh shoot. That's right. I have to make a thingy. Oh my god! I just want to move my window. All right. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Well, I'll share my screen once Source Filmmaker wants to work with me here.
Okay. Does it like cost anything to get, or is it free?
It is completely free.
Wow, awesome. Now,
Yep.
how much space is required on the computer on the laptop?
That is a very good question. Let me double check. Let's see. Properties. How much do you take?
I see system requirements here.
It takes about 16 gigabytes.
16 gigabytes. Wow.
That might be from some of the files that I downloaded from online too, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, well, let me see if I can pull up this laptop's computer thing, because of course it's taking sweet time opening.
Yep, it'll do that.
That. Okay, according to this, devices and drives, Windows, currently 539 GB, free of 693 GB.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, so I should be good. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
That's very good. It says here under system requirements, minimum OS Windows 7. Well, luckily we got the Windows 10 update.
Nice.
Processor 3.0 GHz, whatever that is. Memory 2 GB, 4 GB suggested. Graphics NVIDIA, whatever. I don't know. Monitor 1366 by 768. Hard drive, at least 15 GB of space. So since my hard drive is like in the 600 range, that shouldn't be a problem, right?
You said 600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you know what your memory and your graphics card is?
Memory and graphics card? That I don't know.
And you said you was using a laptop?
Yeah, I'm using a EliteBook an EliteBook HP laptop.
Oh, HP's pretty good. You should be fine.
Oh, okay then. So, do I click on the free button for Source Filmmaker in order to start the download?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it asks me if I got Steam. Do not have Steam, so it says read about and download Steam, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, you have to download the launcher.
Okay then. So I click on no, I need Steam.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Alrighty.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Boop.
Install Steam. And if installing Steam means I can actually play on Steam, then that means I can access laptop games like, computer first-person shooters and such, right?
Yep.
Okay. I do know that I actually have Terminator Resistance on the PS4, but it recently released a DLC, Infiltrator mode, where you can play as a Terminator, but it only released on Steam.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah, I hate those exclusive like content to different platforms. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, but they are supposed to release it. The only will release an expansion, like an updated game for Terminator Resistance in the summer. The only thing is, it won't be for PS4. It'll be for PS5, and I don't even have that yet.
Oh man, that kind of sucks.
I know, but I'll say this: it's one reason for me to want to get a PS5.
That is true. Yeah, so Steam houses like games and software.
Yeah.
It's really useful. As for software, I only use like 3 or 4. I use Source Filmmaker, Comipo, and Sprite. Sometimes I use RPG Maker, but that was a heck of a long time ago. I will use it for an upcoming webcomic, though.
Yeah, I really appreciate you helping me with this, because Source Filmmaker, if I can get the hang of this, it'll help me be able to not only create animated shorts and films for like my what if videos, I can also use it to animate my own story when I finally get it finished.
Yeah, it'll be super fun.
But I definitely would like to use it first and foremost for my what if stories, because for like my Terminator lore channel, I already have 3 different what if videos. The first one was what if Reese failed to save Sarah. Basically, I used stills and some GIFs to recreate the tech noir scene, and just altered it to where the Terminator got the first shot off.
Ooh,
and then,
interesting.
But the interesting thing is, it's mostly me narrating, so the story is like not it doesn't end with just Sarah dead. It's like there's more to the story than just the her dying.
All right, I see what you're going.
Yeah, so I did a lot of it wasn't easy just showing, stills and GIFs. But if I were to go back and just take the audio of that whole thing but have the new animation that I might be able to, like, if I can recreate the whole scene digitally, then it will be a good way to retell the whole thing.
Exactly, because then you'll have like full creative control.
Yeah, because
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I mean, focusing on still shots, zooming in and out of them, and GIFs, it's like limiting what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for my latest what if, I actually decided to use mostly footage of the actual movie. It was like certain bits I had to edit out, and then switch to just overall still shots again. That one was my what if Reese survived the Terminator.
I see.
Yeah. That one was like a part 1, though. I haven't gotten around to making part 2 yet, but I do intend to do that.
All right.
Yeah, because if he survives the first one, how does he factor into the events of Terminator 2?
Right. We gotta have that connection, man.
Yeah. And I already do have an idea of where I'm going to do that, or how I'm going to take that idea. I just don't want to risk spoiling it now.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Let's see.
I ran the program, so now it's just, I guess I'm waiting on the thing to show. Oh, okay. I can double click on the shortcut here. Okay, create a new account.
Oh, I wonder if I can. Did I share my sound? I don't think I did. I don't even know how to do that. I may have to just stop the stream. Oh, yeah, let's just do that. Screen. Oh, yeah, here we go. Share audio. I'll do that for now. Boop.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, then I might not want to do that then. You're sharing everything you hear, including their voice. This won't happen if you share a browser tab, since you only share audio from that tab. Got it. All right, no audio then. Okay. So I actually I loaded up a sample project on this program, and my God, it runs so smoothly on my computer.
Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, my stepdad and I actually had Windows 10 for a time on the laptop, but I guess there was some kind of like, we kept getting harassed with darn, what is it called? Basically, antivirus programs, kept saying, buy the premium to better protect your computer and such. But all it really did was slow down our computer to a crawl. And so we had to finally get rid of those darn programs. We realized we were getting gypped. So then,
yeah, there's some programs that'll do that, and if you have more than one, you really shouldn't. There should only be like one good antivirus program.
yeah.
The two that I actually rely on are AVG, which saved my life a couple of times, and Norton, which surprisingly, because I don't actually like Norton, but recently they've been actually doing pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I just we had to get rid of most of that darn antivirus stuff, and thankfully our computer is now back to running at full capacity. Problem was we were reduced to Windows 7 all over again, and so we had to. I managed to find a way to upgrade back to Windows 10.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I have any of the stuff that I downloaded here. I do. Great. I don't have to re-download anything. Super. All right. Program still downloading?
Currently setting up my account.
Oh, okay. No problemo. In the meantime, I'm just gonna check out this sample project because I actually never seen this before.
New account created successfully.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, now it's asking for an account name. Huh. And it's asking for a password again, which I already gave. Weird. I'll give it again. Alrighty. Remember password. And log in. Having trouble connecting to the Steam servers. Retry? That is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. There should be no problems with it.
Yeah. I mean, I just entered the thing, so... Yeah, warning. Steam is having trouble connecting to the Steam servers. That is weird.
That is very weird.
Okay, it's asking need help to sign in, and then I have the choice to click I can't sign in.
Well, if it's the client servers, then it shouldn't be the problem of your password.
Okay.
Let me actually check to see if there's updates on my end. Oh no, I'm up to date. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything is bad
And of
here.
course, Steam support is asking what my problem is, and it's only giving me 4 selections. I forgot my Steam account name or password. My Steam account was stolen, and I need help recovering it. I'm not receiving a Steam Guard code, or I deleted or lost my Steam Guard mobile authenticator, which is none of those things.
Try closing the program and opening it back up.
Okay. Alrighty. X that out. Double click on Steam shortcut.
Oh, whoops.
You okay?
Yep. I just have to fix this chair. I think I have to tighten the screws.
Some screws are loose.
Yeah, these screws are loose on this chair.
Aren't you due back to the laboratory to get your bolts tightened? Remember that one?
I do. Freak. That was definitely a Jim Carrey movie. I just can't remember which.
The Mask.
The Mask! That's what it was. Man, he should have said that.
Yeah, he definitely should have. Okay, I'm clicking on the shortcut and it's not opening up. I don't get it.
Yeah, it seems a little weird when it comes on to starting up. I'm trying to think. Try. Okay. Okay, we got 2 solutions. Try right-clicking the shortcut and opening up as administrator.
Okay. Oh, now it's oh, hold on a moment. I got pulled into task manager. There we go.
Yeah, that's the second solution, but we'll see if first solution works.
Okay, let's try open as administrator. Okay. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Steam Client Bootstrapper.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait a little bit, see if it comes up. Oh, I completely forgot I had that game.
What game?
Grifflands. I need to try it out. I played the demo, but I forgot I actually bought the game.
Alrighty, log in. And I think it's working. Yep, it's worked.
Hey!
And,
there we go.
Now I have this thing. Let's see here. Okay, it's welcoming me. Make a name for myself, yada yada. It's asking if I want to set up my Steam profile. That can wait till later, right?
Yeah, that can wait.
Okay. There's community setting, there's library, there's store. What's the first thing we do?
Let's see. Go to library. See if Source Filmmaker is already there.
Okay, I'm hovering over library. I got 3 selections here. There's home, collections, and downloads.
You can just press on library and it'll automatically take you to home.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. So do I search for SFM?
It should be in the list on the left side. If there's no list, then you probably don't have it downloaded.
Yeah, it says let's see here. It says can't find what you're looking for. Search the Steam store.
Okay, yeah. So go to the store.
Okay.
And then the search bar, you search up.
Oh, I see it. Source Filmmaker, second one on the list.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty. Now click on free. You are about to install Source Filmmaker. Create desktop shortcut. Create start menu shortcut. Yes. And next. Let me, while this thing is pulling itself up, I'm going to take a quick look, see if anyone's in the chat. Oh, wait. Hold on here. Let me share your thing here.
Hey. Wait, so private chat and comments. Oh, there's a difference. Okay. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Okay. Okay. Oh God, that's loud.
Oh, is that are you referring to the hum on my my computer?
Oh, no. I was looking at the sample project, and at the end over here, it's pretty loud.
Oh, yeah, because sometimes the humming can get a little loud and be heard on the thing. Huh. My stepdad's a comedian, like Arnold Braunschweiger. Gesundheit. Okay, Steam has queued Source Filmmaker for download. It will begin the download when the other downloads in front of it in the queue have completed. You can manage the queue in the Steam downloads view. Okay, finish.
Boy, na. Oh. Meet the heavy.
Alrighty. Oh, wow. According to the download on the thing here, it says it'll take at least 30 minutes. Oh, wait. Okay, it's moving quicker now.
Yeah, usually it'll say one time, but then it actually goes quicker.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it accounts for like any hiccups that might happen.
Yeah, like a moment ago it said 30 minutes. Now it's like down to 22 minutes. So I guess it's going a little faster.
Yep.
But still, taking sweet time.
Yeah. But in the meantime, you can look at my stream.
Yeah. I actually, who is that big bulky guy? I know that must be from like Fortnite or something, right?
Well, I guess you're kind of close. He's actually the heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Oh, Team Fortress. Okay. Because I actually saw an interesting SFM recreation of the Terminator's gun shop scene with that guy as the Terminator.
Oh, yeah. That's probably not surprising because this engine was actually made... this program was made using the same engine as Team Fortress 2. That's why you have characters as the Heavy. You have also Scout, and you pretty much have access to all the characters from the game.
Wow.
Yep, they're fully rigged with IKs and everything.
Interesting.
In fact, let me see if I can Well, actually, maybe I should have opened up an empty project. Let me do that. Oh, wait, no, I think I have to... Yeah, here we go, new. Yeah, that's fine. Great. Oh, okay. I wanted a different map. Unload mapper. There we go. Okay, where is that test scene? I think it's all the way down. Yeah, here we go. Stage. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, that was quick. All right. Now, if I can remember how to move. There we go. Free roaming. Yeah. Okay, so if I go into here and press new model, I can search through the database and pick from games such as Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2. I think I can take some stuff from Portal as well. Pretty much any game that Valve has made. Here we go.
Because that's this source filmmaker, it can do more than just like it can take animated like sources from like different properties and different games and such.
It can. Most of them are made by users themselves. You would get them from something called the Workshop.
Yeah.
Yep, it's called the Steam Workshop, and you can actually hold on. Let me actually show you. So if you're on the library and you select a source filmmaker,
yeah,
you can scroll down to actually I think it's under these 3 dots. Yeah, here we go. If you press these 3 dots, you'll see Workshop. If you hit that, you'll go to the Workshop page of Source Filmmaker.
Okay.
And this is where many assets made by different people are at.
Awesome.
So we got like 700 maps, some particle effects, even some scripts too. Where are the models at? Oh, it's right here. Models. Yeah, we have like 12,000 models, and you can just like specify them from either from games, or you can just search it up here.
Wowza. Yeah, because I actually because I just found this this one little bit of John Connor from Terminator Resistance. See that?
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
That's Terminator Resistance. And I found it's supposed to be an SFM source, and it's on like DeviantArt. So I was wondering if maybe Source Filmmaker on Steam might have him in their programming.
They might. All you have to do is search it up in Workshop, and it might be there. Because I just searched up Terminator as a generic form, and I see some good Terminator stuff. Oh, this is a good one. This one is the model from Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, well, that's not a bad model. The only issue I have, I think, is with the rifle he wields in the clips of the Future War, because he's the plasma rifle looks nothing like it from Terminator.
Oh, interesting. Well, speaking of weapons, they also have Terminator Resistance weapons.
Awesome.
That seems like a lot too. Let me look into this.
And do they have Resident Evil on this?
Resident Evil. Oh, they should actually.
Good, because I mean, right now for my Resident Evil Terminated crossover series that I have planned to premiere on February 28th. Right now, I'm just using clips from the from films of and video games to kind of tell the story, at least for the first one. If anyone likes it enough for to see me want to do Resident Evil Terminated 2, then I will definitely use SFM for that.
Amazing.
I mean, think
we
about
got like a lot of models here.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. You have Leon and Claire being chased by Mr. X through the RPD in Raccoon City with zombies, only for the Terminator to show up and be another antagonist for them to face.
Oh my. Well, that's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. But like I said, you got to focus on the first one because That tells what happens to Sarah and John after Terminator 2.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, we have like a whole workshop full of models and stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I even got some Sonic models on here. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not sure if I have the latest like good one though, because it's been a while. Ooh, this one seems like a good remake. Let me check this out real quick. Wow, he looks really good. Is there any other pictures? No? Okay, well, that sucks.
Who is your favorite Sonic?
That is a very good question.
I always grew up on Jaleel White.
I grew up on who's the next one after that? What guy's name?
Can't remember, honestly. Let me see.
This is a good Sonic. I might actually save this.
Sonic.
Quick question: are you able to?
Oh, of course, I get the Sonic food place.
Yeah.
Typical.
Give me a cherry limeade while you're ordering online.
Very funny. I type in Sonic, and the first thing Google goes to is the drive-in.
Nice.
Typical.
Let's see. Sonic voice actors. Oh, Jason Griffith. That's his name. That was my definitive Sonic.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved them in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Something bugging ya?
Awesome.
Knucklehead.
I always loved Adventures of the Sonic the Hedgehog, but I do recall hearing that there was another Sonic show around the same time, but it was a darker, edgier version. It was basically Sonic Star Wars style, because the show opens up with the bad guys have already won and have taken over, and the story is picking up after the fact, where the good guys are just trying to reclaim what was lost.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I actually didn't see those two Sonic shows. In fact, the only Sonic show I've ever seen was a little bit of Sonic X and all of Sonic Boom.
Never, yeah, I only ever saw Adventures of Sonic with Jaleel White as Sonic, because I remember he always loved chili dogs, and he was always mockingly saying, "I'm waiting."
Oh, speaking of Jaleel Sonic, here's the character that he voiced.
Oh, he's on SFM?
That's so cool. He looks really good too.
That is awesome. I might have to use that.
Wow, he looks really good. Oh my god.
Also very authentic in 3D like.
That was amazing. Let me see him in motion. Turn this off. We don't need
no
sound.
Copyright. Oh wow, Sonic Says. Oh my gosh. I am having nostalgia gasm right now.
This is really good. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. It's like the old show in 3D.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I think I'm close to tears right now.
I think this is new too. Like,
wow.
Oh yeah, it came down in 2019.
I give major props. That gets a 2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save that. That's
definitely
good. Man, this creator is really good at making Sonic stuff.
Oh, as soon as this source filmmaker is done downloading, I'm definitely saving that one.
C31 collection. See all 31 collection? No, I don't care about that. I want to see what else he made. Change notes. I think this is. Is this all of? No, it's not. It's by different people. Shoot. I wanted to see what else he made. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh well.
But yeah, that is awesome. I had no idea someone had actually managed to digitally recreate Jaleel White's Sonic from Adventures of Sonic.
Yeah, you'd be surprised to find a lot of cool stuff. Oh, they even got Cosmo.
As Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark would say, "It is beautiful."
JC Thornton. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is all of his models that he made.
Wow.
They're so cartoony and so good. Oh,
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, look at that.
I'm surprised this guy's not working for any of these animated places.
Yeah, what the heck?
This is highly underrated. This guy deserves to be hired.
Oh my god. I love all of his models.
And Mario. Hey, I think that's the animated series Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario Super Show.
I remember that show because one episode it touched upon something from the Super Mario World video game. The fact that Yoshi never entered haunted houses. Well, there was an episode of that show where Mario, Luigi, and the princess, and I think Toad, they all went into a haunted house. They got captured. Yoshi had to overcome his fear and enter the haunted house to save them.
Oh man, that's so cool.
I know, that was awesome.
Mina Monroe. Freaking Max. I love it. Rabbits. Oh, Dragon Tales. I just went back in time.
Oh. If I
Mario
could
Land.
turn back time.
Dust. Garfield. This guy's been busy.
Wow. I got to give props to this guy.
My God. Freaking Mr. Potato Head. Mau Mau. Wow.
My God, Jim.
Oh, he's got Tangle. Oh, I want Tangle.
And he's
all
got
the Sonic peoples. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
I gotta use these instead of whatever the heck I have.
Hey, use what you can. Just make it good.
Really good.
Just make it real good.
I gotta have these.
Interesting seeing Sonic X and Adventures of Sonic in a crossover.
Ooh.
How's
you
that?
know what? People are actually speculating that something like that might happen in the next Sonic show. What are they calling it? Sonic Prime.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah, because then that way you can have like Eggman meeting Robotnik. Basically the same guy, just going by different names.
Oh yeah. I think the closest thing we've got to that was Sonic Generations.
I thought the closest I thought and I really liked though how in Sonic for Hire, the episode where Sonic finally sees Eggman in the new one. He's like, all right, Robotnik, so where are all your badniks at? Well, first off, it's Eggman now, and second, all my badniks left. Turns out the name Dr. Eggman doesn't command much respect, so it's just me now, hanging out in my undies. I love that Sonic for Hire series. They were genius at making that, and now I thank you and I thank Trapp for informing me that they are making a new season.
Oh yeah. I think their latest season that came out 2 years ago. Premiered
it's
on
years. Yeah.
I think it premiered on what's that site? Rooster Teeth. They had a season. They introduced the fan character. It's supposed to be Dr. Eggman's daughter. I forgot her name. Like Maria Robotnik or something like that.
Interesting.
It's pretty good. Also,
so far the download is at the half the bar, so it's it is going to take some time, but
the halfway point.
Yeah.
Ooh, Roger Rabbit.
Oh, please tell me they have Jessica Rabbit.
Ooh, we might. I don't know.
Please have Jessica Rabbit.
He has there's 12 pages of the stuff.
He has 12 pages of characters. Wow. Oh my gosh, he has sandy cheeks. I take it he must have SpongeBob.
I hope so.
Sally Squirrel. Is that Sally Squirrel from Animaniacs?
Yep.
Oh, this guy really has done his homework. He must really be a big fan.
Oh yeah, a huge fan if he can make all this stuff. Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. Sorry, that's not in the new Animaniacs revival.
Yeah, she's on a vacation.
Huh. You know what? Interesting thing. They said they're supposed to also bring back Tiny Toons, but the one person who's not in it is Elmira. But here's the thing. I think I know why Elmira is not in the new Tiny Toons. Because she's going to appear on Pinky and the Brain, like she did in the original.
Oh, interesting.
That's just my speculation. You know, that was me making a reference to the old Elmira, Pinky and the Brain. But it could be the reason.
Could be. You never know.
And he's even got the Looney Tunes themselves. Yes. Oh, and he's got Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie. I don't know any of these characters.
Yeah, but still, this guy really has nostalgia for classic animated characters.
He does. He knows them all, and he did pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that he also has Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, that's going to be awesome. Oh my gosh, he has Plucky Duck from Tiny Toons?
Hey! That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fiona Fox. She looks familiar. I don't really remember her, though. Oh, Sally Acorn.
Yeah, Sally Acorn. Why hasn't she been a popular character in Sonic lore?
I thought she was. She's definitely popular in the comics.
I know in the 90s comics she was popular, but it's like she wasn't much in the cartoons or even the video games. Why is that?
I don't know. Sega sometimes likes to drop off franchises or characters, and
kind of reminds me of Capcom with Resident Evil.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, how much of Resident Evil have you played, if any at all?
I have not played any. I've only seen a little bit of the remake.
Okay. Well, then I'll try to sum it up without too much spoilers. Resident Evil 1 was kind of simple. You know, these STARS officers, they went to Bravo team first went to the Arklay Mountains outside of Raccoon City to investigate bizarre murders. They thought it was like a cult of cannibals. But then Bravo team disappeared. The story of the first game is Alpha team going in to find and rescue Bravo. But what turns into a rescue mission, what starts as a rescue mission turns into their worst nightmare and a fight for survival. And the investigation reveals that the cannibals were actually monsters and zombies eating people alive that were made by a virus cooked up in a lab underneath the mansion that they're trying to seek shelter in.
Interesting.
Resident Evil 2 kind of takes that and then moves it out of an isolated mansion in the forest and into the city of Raccoon. So basically, those that survived the first game are not present in the second because new survivors are introduced in the second.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, because basically the events of the second game open where the survivors of the first, they tried to tell the truth about what happened, but nobody believed them. So they left Raccoon City to try and take down the company responsible for the creation of the virus at their source, which was at a facility in Europe.
Interesting.
And then Resident Evil 3, there were two different ideas, so they decided to flip a coin of sorts and decide which one would be the third installment and which one would be the fourth installment. Resident Evil 3 became Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, where basically one of the survivors of the first game, Jill Valentine, she basically did not leave right away. She didn't leave Raccoon City right away. The day before the events of Resident Evil 2, she was in the city when the zombies started taking over. So she's desperately trying to find a way out. Then halfway through the game, she falls unconscious. And then the latter half of the game takes place the day after Resident Evil 2, where she has to rush out of the city before it gets nuked.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. And then the fourth game, it didn't have a number in it. It was just titled Resident Evil Code Veronica. Basically, one of the survivors of Resident Evil 2, Claire Redfield, her brother was one of the survivors of the first game, Chris Redfield. She had been in Raccoon City in the Resident Evil 2 trying to find her brother, wondering why she hadn't been hearing from him. She finds out that he went to Europe. So basically, Resident Evil Code Veronica picks up where she tracks him to Europe. She's trying to find him, but she broke into an Umbrella lab. That's the company that made the virus. And she gets apprehended and taken to an island, an island that has a prison. And it's a sadistic, sick prison because, as we learn while we're exploring the island, because the island's under attack and the zombies are unleashed on the island. So while she's trying to find a way off the island, her brother is coming to save her. So you have like a character from the first game and a character of the second game in the same game.
Whoa.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Code Veronica ended on a bittersweet yet triumphant or epic ending. Basically, Claire, she was fighting to survive with a character named Steve in the events of Code Veronica. But he was taken by a bad guy who seemingly died in the first game, but he came back by this point. And basically, while she's concerned about trying to find this guy, this Steve, basically her brother Chris says they also got to destroy Umbrella and that they're going to finish this once and for all. But then when Capcom made Resident Evil 4 the video game, the official title, it's like all the plot lines, the plot threads that Code Veronica set up were just completely dropped. Because in the opening narration, they say Umbrella fell due to stocks falling.
Wow.
I know. Kind of a major letdown.
That is a letdown. That sucks.
I know. So yeah, and not to mention, Resident Evil 4 basically took the series in a different direction. I mean, sure, 4 was a good game. It brought back another character from Resident Evil 2, Leon. He was the one that was surviving with Claire. But it's like he's no longer a rookie cop in a city filled with zombies. He's a secret agent of the U.S. government trying to find the abducted president's daughter. So you can see where the franchise just completely went in a different direction, and that was not Resident Evil.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy playing Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5. It's just those games, they really drop the ball. I mean, if they wanted to go down that direction, they should have at least had Resident Evil 4, the official number, be the wrap-up of the first four games.
Yeah, I guess they didn't really, think of that.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's the thing. If you want to take a franchise in a different direction, first wrap up what you've already established. And don't do it in a way that is a complete letdown. Because I already have my own idea for how I would write my own Resident Evil 4 before the events of the actual Resident Evil 4.
Interesting. Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. I'd start it kind of Die Hard like, where you have all the survivors of Resident Evil 1 through Code Veronica banding together to create a whole new STARS unit, and they're going after Umbrella, the final facility, together. But they go in separately in different teams, like teams of 2. And so therefore they have to they enter at different ends. and each party has like specific traits and attributes needed to complete certain puzzles. So like if a team on side A can't open something on side A, but they can open something on side B, then both teams have to like go in each other's places. But the point is they all got to converge at one specific point within the facility to take down the boss in there. Kind of Die Hard like, huh?
Yeah, I see. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And then after they take down Umbrella, the villain from the first game who made his return in Code Veronica reveals himself again along with Steve, and he's like dangling Steve in front of them like a carrot and seeing if they'll take the bait. Obviously, Claire, she would fall into the trap, but the rest of the STARS unit is going to try and follow her to save her, as well as Steve, and then take the fight to Wesker. And then that's how I would have ended the plot of Resident Evil 1 through Code Veronica. And then you could have gone right to Resident Evil 4 with Leon as an action hero protecting the president's daughter.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
So it's just a shame how I can come up with all these great ideas, yet studios, companies, and Hollywood can't. You know what I mean?
Too much cocaine.
In the old days, it was too much cocaine. Nowadays, it's too much of sniffing their own farts.
It's less expensive.
Yeah.
Snow fatigue. Yeah, I got it too.
Oh, don't tell me this computer's freezing up on me.
Is it?
It's slowing a little bit, but it's just.
How much more? How many more minutes?
Let's see.
That could be why.
Okay, it just says downloading and it's calculating. It's not actually giving me numbers.
Yeah.
Not even rough estimates. But it's near the 3/4 mark, so that's good. That means it's almost complete.
Yeah, you didn't lose your connection, did you?
No. Alrighty. But hey, at least I got the SFM program started.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
No, I figured you had to go somewhere.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom. Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. But yeah, good news. The download is about at the 3/4 mark.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, it says 2 MB remaining. Oh, but now it says 2.3, now 2.8, now 2.5. Yeah, the calculating is off the charts.
Yeah, but sometimes it's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, M is bookmarks. That's good to know. So if I do that, and then... Wait, that didn't do anything.
So what you animated?
Okay, there we go. Usually I do a 2D animation. So I would animate in... what's the program called? Tahoma 2D. Yeah, it's basically a better version of OpenTunes, which is a program that the people at Studio Ghibli used to use.
Awesome.
Yep. I also use Clip Studio Paint for animation sometimes, mostly for just drawing. And then for 3D animation, I just do Source Filmmaker.
Awesome. You ever, I take it you must have, you ever play any Final Fantasy games?
The only Final Fantasy games I've ever played was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and Final Fantasy 13.
The first Final Fantasy game I got into was 7.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I remember it vividly. I was visiting my dad, and he happened to be already in the middle of the game. But when I say the middle, I mean he was in the middle playing. He was at the point he was at was after saving Aerith from captivity in the Shinra building. He was in the middle of making his escape from the building.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's when I got into the story. So it was like the late end of the Midgar section.
Oh, that's not too... I don't think that's too far into it, is it?
No, that's like, let me put it this way. Even though the original game was a very long game, the entire Midgar section is essentially the prologue. Because the moment you leave Midgar, that's when the real story begins, because you enter the world map.
Right, because the remake was pretty much set in Midgar.
Yeah, so basically the entire remake game was, or at least the entire first installment of the remake, is basically the prologue.
Yeah, and then they're gonna deal with like different, a whole different timeline because apparently, what's his name, Zack is alive.
Well, supposedly, but I mean, dude, I would like that. I really would like the whole alternate timelines being affected and such. But yeah, I can see why it would be a thing because in the without spoiling much, in the original game, Sephiroth didn't reveal himself until like you're on a boat leaving Junon to Costa del Sol. But in the remake here, he revealed himself much sooner in the middle of the Midgar section.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, there's your already your first difference.
Yeah, I felt like they didn't really introduce Sephiroth too well in the remake. Like, if you were a newcomer and you were just playing the remake, you would probably be pretty confused as to like, who's this guy and why should I care about him? And why is he popping up?
But yeah, that's what I love about the remake is I'm familiar with the original game enough that when I see some of the new stuff happening in the remake, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're actually doing this.
Yeah, I bet everyone was super happy to see that.
Yeah, because I mean, even in the original game, I was liking the characters of Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge, even though they were technically NPC characters. And so, but what I love about the remake is they expand upon them. They gave Jesse a last name, Raspberry, and basically, it's possible that they might survive.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I know. I mean, this is what I love, but obviously they also got to maintain the serious tone of that the original was known for. So anything can happen now.
Anything is possible, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Good and bad.
Oh, do I have to? I may have to restart it. That is it. Oh, well, I guess I can just type it in. Duh.
So yeah, roughly 6 to 8 minutes, supposedly. But then again, this calculating thing is constantly changing inconsistently.
I see.
But hey, I think it's worth it because we can chat about stuff while we wait, and then when it finally starts up, we can get to the real learnings.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I kind of had a feeling Trapp might not be able to make it, but I did.
Okay, here we go.
That's supersonic, right?
Yeah.
Here's a question. Which came first, Supersonic or Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan.
Okay. Do you think Sonic was inspired by the Super Saiyan bit?
I believe so. There's a lot of similarities. For instance, Supersonic, obviously. The 7 Chaos Emeralds, 7 Dragon Balls. Can't think of any other ones, but those are the big ones.
I honestly think that's what they should do with Superman, in my honest opinion. Instead of kryptonite being something that that hurts him, like I think what we should do is go back to Golden Age Superman power levels, where he's just super strong and faster than the average human, but not like Flash fast. And he can be hurt by tanks and bazookas, but he can gain new powers via kryptonite, kind of like how they do it with Ultraman. You know, it's like kryptonite doesn't hurt him; it actually empowers him. And as a result of that, with each new kryptonite he gets a new power ability. But if he gets one of each different color kryptonite, he can turn into Superman or even Hyper Superman.
That'll be
What
cool.
do you think? Do you think that would be a better version of Superman?
I don't know. I think so, because Superman's already super powered, and having his powers derived from different objects is a bit better, because I don't know how to say it. It's like it
limits him so that he's not overpowering all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's the thing. I feel, as much as I love Superman as a character, I never liked him being OP all the time. I mean, I understand they were trying to go for God who walks among men, but the thing is, he was never meant to be a god. He was meant to be Moses.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's why I feel, man, he should be limited in power, but he can be OP, but he needs the right tools to become that.
Right. He has to earn it.
Yes, he needs to earn it, because a Superman who doesn't earn it is a Superman not worth telling a story about.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand there will be some people who do disagree with me on it, but that's just my opinion on the matter. And heck, the same thing can be said about Wonder Woman, because her origin has been retconned so many times, it's hard to tell which is the right one, and her power is inconsistent. It's like she's supposed to be as strong as Superman, but that's not how she originally was. You know, she was just an ordinary human woman with superhuman feats.
Oh, interesting.
I think Wonder Woman should. Yeah, I think Wonder Woman, being descended from gods, either she's an ordinary person who's empowered by objects like godly relics, or she's just gifted with magic, and the lasso is just her conduit way of using her magic.
Yeah, interesting. I didn't even think about that. I forgot Wonder Woman had a very complicated, changing of characters and stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually have my own version of Wonder Woman's origin that not only makes her grounded and realistic, but it's kind of a flip script in a way. Basically, it's kind of almost like both the 2009 animated film and the first Wonder Woman film. Basically, she grew up on Themyscira, hearing stories about how men waged war because Ares was the god of war and all that. And so she spent most of her childhood growing up on these stories, thinking she's going to go out in the man's world one day, defeat Ares, and bring peace to the world. But then Steve Trevor, of course, crashes on the island. He's only allowed to live because Wonder Woman says maybe he can lead us to Ares. And then that's why her mother allows her to leave. But here's the thing. When she finds Ares, here's the kicker. It's revealed that he's not the bad guy. I mean, he's the god of war, but he's not the bad guy. It was actually her mother and the Amazons who were evil. Because in ancient times, the Amazons were women who were hurt. And because of this, they became so embittered, they wanted to dominate men however they could. No mercy and all that. And so Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, got this idea, seduce the god of war to her cause and use him to further her agenda. And then, her Amazons became powerful warriors that dominated and slaughtered many and enslaved men. And so therefore, Ares, realizing he had been fooled, had to go to war against the woman he had fallen for. And here's the interesting thing. Hippolyta did have a son with Ares, kind of like in the 2009 animated film. But the thing is, Hippolyta, like in the animated film, she cut off her own son's head without any care or love for him. And so, basically for that, the Amazons, the reason they're on Paradise Island is that Paradise Island really isn't paradise. It's a prison. The gods punished the Amazons by imprisoning them on a paradise island.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
punished me like that.
And then basically, the Amazons were furious by this, and that's why they were blessed with immortality, because the gods were trying to hope they could humble the Amazons, but all they did was become more and more bitter. That's why they spent many years training for the day for when they finally get off the island. And Diana, when she was born, she became like the key to them getting off the island. So they were going to use Diana to get off the island and wage war on the whole world. And so basically, with the lasso of truth revealing this to Diana, she's distraught, realizing her entire upbringing was a big lie, that the Amazons are just a bunch of bitter old barbarians who don't know how to love. And so basically, she has to go back to the Amazon island and confront her mother. What do you think?
That sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty similar to the Flashpoint story of Wonder Woman. Yeah. Where her and the Amazons pretty much waged a war with the Atlanteans, I think they're called.
Yeah. But the thing is, I figure since Diana was raised to be a person of love, that basically it's fitting that the older Amazons around her are all bitter and angry people plotting to destroy the man. But Diana is growing up thinking man is not cruel or evil. They're just being led wrong by Ares. But when she learns Ares is actually the good guy and that men, they're flawed people who sometimes go too far. They're not all bad, but it is her Amazons who are bitter old barbarians who are relics from a bygone era. That's when she has to question her own upbringing and her beliefs.
I see. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's like 10 times more interesting.
And to make it more interesting, when she does go back to the Amazons, she tries to fight her mother when she first tries to use the lasso of truth on her, but it turns out the lasso doesn't work on her mother because her mother is the one who designed the lasso. So therefore, she tears the lasso. It's kind of like how King Arthur's sword Excalibur got broken temporarily. So the breaking of the lasso is the breaking of Diana's whole view of her people and her mother. And then she has to find some new power within her to overcome her mother. But unfortunately, she ends up accidentally killing her mother. So she, by all rights, should be hailed the new queen of the Amazons, but the Amazons do not believe in her or her beliefs. So they cast her out. They tell her to go out into the world and leave them behind. And so basically, she's now in man's world all alone and no one to guide her. And then that's where she'll eventually come across the Justice League, and they'll kind of give her a new purpose.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take her place in the island.
Of course you would. My stepdad said he would take her place on the island.
I'm ready for that kind of prison.
Death by snoo.
It's for me. He's living in Antarctica.
Oh. It says it's finalizing right now. The bar is completely full, but it's taking its sweet time finalizing.
Yeah, it does that. It'll be a couple minutes. Don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think of that origin of Wonder Woman that I thought of?
I like it. It's a lot more interesting than what we currently have.
Yeah. I was kind of inspired not just by the two different Wonder Woman films. I was also inspired by the origin of MCU's Black Widow, because, she was a girl who wanted to be a ballet dancer, but then she got taken to the Red Room and her life was, ripped away from her.
Oh, yeah.
She was raised to believe a certain thing, a certain way, and it's revealed that that whole way of living was a lie. So I think that would be a good way to really ground Wonder Woman in such a fantastic setting, and also, make her relatable.
Exactly.
Because not all children who are born and raised are going to be raised the right way. They'll think a certain way, but they'll one day have to realize the way they were brought up was a lie.
It was all a lie.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of also like Luke Skywalker to an extent, because, he believed for a long time his father was a great and noble guy, and he wasn't wrong, but he wasn't right either. That's why when he learned about, Vader being his father, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, it's like his whole reality was shattered for a while. But then for the whole year between Empire and Return of the Jedi, he was slowly picking up the pieces of that reality. And even though he was shocked by the revelation that Vader is his father, he still knows that there was once good in him and wants to bring that good back in him.
Yep. If we want to share this stream, do we just share the URL?
That I don't know. I mean, we're technically already. I'm not exactly. I mean, the stream is already live. It's been live for like an hour, 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I'm already sharing your SFM thing. Is there anything else you wanted to share?
Well, I just wanted to share the stream so that
share the stream. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can share the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the hang of all the techno lingo here.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I shared the stream the moment I first started it, so this way Fandom Collective can retweet it out.
Nice.
Yeah, not that I don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure we must have gotten a few viewers to pop in every now and then here. It's just I don't know how many of them are sticking around because I don't see any in the chat.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna tweet it out so I can let everyone know.
Yeah, but that's okay. So we don't get many viewers during the live stream itself, because not only do they get both of us talking about how to get the program, but also they get to hear some good entertaining stories.
Exactly. Check us out. There we go. And bam.
So, do you have any particularly favorite pizza places?
Not any local ones. There was one in Hoboken, New Jersey. I forgot the exact name of it, but it was like right next to my middle school. So I would go there for outside lunch. They had like the biggest pizza slices, and they were so delicious. I loved it.
When you came to Scranton, did you ever eat at a place called Rosanna's?
That sounds familiar, but I don't think I ate at anywhere in Scranton.
Okay, Rosanna's actually has real giant slices, and I mean the pie itself is huge, but the way they cut the slices, they're like huge slices.
They just take out though. They don't have a restaurant on the west side.
Yeah, they don't. They're not a restaurant. They're just takeout.
Oh, interesting. Be cool.
Mm-hmm. But I will say this: when growing up, my favorite pizza place had to be Pizza Hut. I mean, I just love the deep dish style. How it was like thick crust and the dough mixed with the cheese. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then they introduced stuffed crust, and apparently they didn't do the thick deep dish for stuffed crust.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. So it's like I have to pick one over the other. There's a takeaway from each.
Yeah. I think I used to have Pizza Hut like a long time ago, but then I switched over to Domino's and then Papa John's.
Yeah, and then like I said, I'd really enjoyed Pizza by Papa's. But if I had to say there are two pizza places local that I do enjoy, it's mostly because of great customer service. There's on Pittston Avenue here in Scranton, there's this place called Nina's 5-Star Pizza, and mostly vegetarian because no meat. But the person who makes it, he always delivers. He always even before COVID, he personally brought the pizzas out to the person's car. That's good customer service.
It is.
And then there's in Carbondale, there's Royal Pizza. Now there used to be a Royal Pizza here in Scranton, but that one never ever sold the cinnamon breadsticks. But the one in Carbondale did, and the one in Carbondale is now the only one in the local area that I can think of. But yeah, basically every now and then we go to Carbondale just to get the cinnamon breadsticks and such. But they have great customer service too, because the employees, they talk to each other so that they don't confuse other people's orders. So yeah, they're all on the same page. So it's like that to me is really what makes those two places my favorite, Royal and Nina's 5-Star. The fact that they have great customer service.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Good pizza is good, but great customer service is, well, that's even better.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see now. Is this thing finished yet? Nope, still downloading, finalizing.
Very interesting.
So you're making a Sonic animation?
Yeah, I'm just doing some posing. I don't want the stream to just being a NG just giving it a little wave.
Yeah.
Gotta put some Sonic in the background.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think the first lesson I can teach you is that when it comes down to animating in 3D, it's mostly pose by pose, which is pretty fun.
So it's kind of like stop motion, but at the same time, it's not.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Let's see.
One thing's for sure, even if I do get the hang of SFM and can make perfect animated films and clips, the one tricky part will be syncing up the mouth movement with audio.
Yeah, that's a little tricky. The great thing about Source Filmmaker is that some, if not all, models have like these meters for lip syncing. In fact, let me see if I can find it on Sonic, because I'm pretty sure he has. Oh, yep, here we go. So he has like lip syncs for like all the vowels and consonants. So let me actually zoom in into his mouth. There's his mouth. So if I higher up E, see his mouth move, see? Super easy. And then if you want U, and then A, and then like a little combination of it, and you start to get some mouth shapes.
Okay.
It's super useful, especially in Source Filmmaker. If you were to do this in Blender, it'd be a lot harder.
Blender is harder, eh?
Just a little bit, because you would either have to make the models yourself or download them from somewhere else. And usually they don't really have this good lip syncing.
Hey, Ark, how's it going?
Welcome.
Yeah, so and even if I do get the lip syncing right, it'll also be a matter of getting the right voices, because I may not be able to rely so heavily on audio from previously established movies and such.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then
that should be no problem, though, especially starting out.
Yeah. So the way I hear, is Blender is it like better graphics but much harder lip syncing?
Yeah, I'd say so. But it gives you like a lot of tools, like from modeling to texturizing to animation. It's a really good program. It's just that it's a bit of a steep learning curve. You would definitely have to use tutorials.
Okay. Is it more expensive? Do you have to buy that one?
No, that's also free.
Oh wow. Okay. So I should start small with SFM and then work my way up to Blender, right?
Yep, definitely. Because SFM is like starting off, just practicing your animation skills and posing and lighting and all that stuff. And then Blender is pretty much everything else.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta walk before you can crawl. Reverse
exactly.
That. Reverse that. that was from Ocean's 11.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I miss 3D animating, or just 3D posing. So
you said you had been doing SFM for a while. When was the last time you did it again?
Let's see. I did a test for my YouTube channel like a year or two ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a while ago because I had so many other projects to work on.
But then the certain bug hit, and then a lot of people had to readjust themselves, right?
Oh, yeah. Funny enough, I actually benefited from that bug, as awful as that sounds.
I know. I did too for a bit. Yeah, because it was like, oh, and Steam has finished downloading Source Filmmaker.
Hey, nice.
All right. Now there's like a green play button on here. Do I click on that?
Yep.
All righty. Launch Source Filmmaker.
Where are the eyelids? I need this guy to open up. I completely forgot how to do the eyelids on this thing. I'll find it eventually. All right, here we go.
One thing I will give you a slight hint on from my Resident Evil Terminated crossover series. I'm definitely going to try and use as much music of each of the franchises as possible. Because I really want to nail the feel of it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I actually for my second trailer for I made 2 trailer videos, and the first one was kind of slow, subtle, kind of like a Resident Evil. The second one was more action in your face, like Terminator. I actually edited over the Terminator 1984 shotgun sound effect over the Resident Evil shotgun.
Oh,
that
wow.
way, yeah, making it louder and sound more like a Terminator shotgun going off.
Nice.
Because I mean, I will say that it is difficult sometimes to edit noises, especially when there might be background music into them. But thankfully, I managed to find that particular shotgun blast without sound behind, like in the background. So that way, it definitely can be edited into the game to make it to replace the actual sound effect.
Yeah. Good way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the root bone? Oh, there it is. Cool.
Okay, Source Filmmaker is loading. It says Source Filmmaker Beta. Is that what it's meant to be called?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, let me check. Should it be called beta?
So since Source Filmmaker is loading, does that mean I can close out the Steam app?
If you want.
Okay. Source Filmmaker Beta not responding, which means the program is frozen slightly, so it's taking its sweet time.
Take your sweet time, baby.
And I'm afraid if I hit the X button on it, then it might close out all my windows, in which case you'd be left on the stream all by yourself, and I'd have to load the entire thing back up in order to get back.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, new session. I think I'll call it test session. There we go. Now, what about frame rate? It's starting right now at 24. Is that good or?
Yeah, 24 is usually the standard.
Okay. It's asking. It says here recent session. There's Meat Heavy, Meat Engineer, and Meat Soldier.
Yeah, those are the sample projects. I guess that's up to you. Do you want to start with the sample projects so that I can show you how things are moved and everything?
Sure. I'll start with Meet the Soldier.
All right. Let me load that up too. Let me actually save this scene because
Okay.
I actually kind of like it. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Additional information can be found on the internet, YouTube, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, FAQ, and Wiki. All right. So do I just hit the create button?
Hang on a sec. Oh, wow. It does say beta. Okay, cool. Why does it keep appearing on my second one? All right. So you would hit. Okay. So for you did which one did you do?
I selected Meet the Soldier.
Okay, Soldier. Then
And
you would
then,
press open recent.
Yeah. Except so I click on open recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then depending on the specs of your computer, it will start loading in the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the loading map words disappear, then you can do whatever.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good showcase.
And it's once again freezing up on me. I know what that sound effect was.
Yeah, that was my phone. I should probably turn it off.
That's what the sound makes when you get 100 rings.
Yep.
And you get an extra life, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop going so slow.
And of course, this thing won't open up on me. Now, when one is done editing with Source Filmmaker, they can move it. Can they move it over to whatchamacallit? What is it called? Darn it. Give me a quick moment here. Minimize my screen. I had the program. VidPad. Can it be like moved over to VidPad for editing purposes?
Is VidPad like a video editing program?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Once you got everything down, you can export out. I think you do it in File. Yep. Here we go. Export movie, and then it'll give you some settings on how you want it to export and where you want it to export.
Dang it, this thing. It won't open up on me. I mean, I think I'm going to have to close out and open it back up again. Because this is getting on my nerves.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's just glitched on me is all.
That's not good. Oh, here we go. Oh, only AVI? That kind of sucks.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, QuickTime. Okay. Very interesting.
All right. Got it back up now, finally.
All right.
Oh, now it's gone. What the hell is wrong with this thing?
What, the program disappeared?
Yeah, and now my internet my screen is like all white. My screen.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like if it's not one problem, it's another. I hate this crap.
Oh man.
All right, the screen's back to normal. It's just let me get this darn Source Filmmaker to actually open and stay open and stop minimizing on me.
I hope your computer can handle Source Filmmaker.
Yeah, it should. I mean, shouldn't be that big a problem. Okay, loading. So wait for this again. Alrighty. Got this thing back open now. So open recent.
If we're continuing to having problems opening the sample projects, then we can open up an empty project instead.
Okay. Right now it is I'm getting the blue spinning circle. So it says loading map, currently black screen, but that's okay. So yeah, it's just taking its sweet time loading.
All right.
All right, I got like a film reel popping up on the bottom. So
yes. Then that.
but still got a blue circle.
Oh, well, at least it's loading in.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That was my darn thing glitching on me as I was moving the play cursor.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh yeah. Apparently that's just the sounds of the video itself when I'm moving the cursor, because yeah, I'm just it's basically like hitting the play button but without actually playing it. Weird.
Yeah, you can like scrub. It's called scrubbing the timeline when you want to view the animation at a certain speed or even backwards. It's very useful.
Okay. Yeah, it's just that it doesn't do that on VidPad, but does it here apparently.
Yep.
Alrighty then. I am ready, sir. I am ready, Sensei.
Alrighty. So, let's see. Let's go over to this clip over here.
Okay, I'll pull that over. All right, meet the soldier.
All right, so in this shot, you can see that this is hand animated because every movement is, well, pretty precise. I'm actually quite impressed of how smooth this animation is.
Okay, is there a way I can like mute the audio of it?
Oh, yes. This button right here.
Which one?
Right here, all the way to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go.
There we go, yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, it animates the character, the camera. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Wait, can I? I think if we. Okay, so press this button right here.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, do we have to double click? Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay, so I just wanted to get some access to the actual soldiers and stuff. Click on this button right here.
Which one? Oh, okay. I actually didn't get the 3 yellow bars you did. I mean, I clicked on the first button that you pointed at. If I'm supposed, was I supposed to double click on it, or was I?
I actually don't know how I got here. I don't even know how to get out of it.
Oh boy.
That's fine.
Or did you double click on the clip itself?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just went into the clip. All you have to do is just click on it once. That's fine.
Okay, then. Click on the clip, and then click on camera 20.
Yes, it'll change to work camera.
Okay. Work camera.
All right, now I'm going to teach you how to move around the work camera. Okay. So if you click and hold anywhere in the viewport.
Yeah.
And then use the WASD keys to move around.
WASD keys? What are those?
Just the letters on your keyboard.
Oh, okay. WASD keys, got it. Okay, let me see here.
You move them to move around in the scene. I wonder why the field of view is so close up. Oh, can I change that? Set active viewport tool to selection. No, I don't want that. All right, well, whatever. Oh, actually, it might be in here. Oh, yeah, here it is.
How do I alter the angle, like the 3D the 3D angle?
Like this?
Well, yeah. Like, how do I move the camera around? Because I'm still looking at the back of their heads.
Well, using the WAS keys, the W would move you forward. S will move you back. A will move you left. D will move you right.
But if I hit like a combination, that'll turn the angle all around.
Kind of, and then you use the mouse wheel, or not the mouse wheel, the mouse to look around as you move around.
Okay, let me try.
Weird camera. I don't really like how this feels.
Okay.
Let me turn down the field of view. Wait, what's the original here? Aperture? No, it's not letting me do it. All right, well, never mind. Oh yeah, this is moving really slow. Maybe it would have been better to do a blank canvas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still looking at the back of their heads. It's like...
Yeah, let's do a blank canvas instead. Go to File, New.
File, New. Okay.
You can just press create.
Hit create?
Yeah.
Okay.
And continue without saving.
Oh, I accidentally hit save. Oh, well.
Ah, interesting.
Okay, I'm on the farm.
We're going to load a different map. Right-click on the viewport.
Right-click on the viewport.
And then go all the way down to Unload Map.
Unload map. Okay.
And then right-click again and then go down to Load Map.
Okay, load map.
And then a window should pop up.
All right.
We're going to load a specific map that's small and very, very useful for testing.
Okay.
We're going to scroll all the way down.
To the bottom or to a certain point?
To the bottom.
Okay.
And then the first TF movie that you see right here.
TF movie? Stage, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's stage, and then there's stage big. Which one?
The regular stage.
Okay.
And then you're going to press open.
Once again, okay, now I get it. This looks like the training room in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, it does. All right, so we're going to first learn how to move around with the camera. So, just like before, we're going to click and hold the mouse button, the left mouse button.
Okay.
I'm going to use the W key to move forward.
Okay.
The S key to move back.
Okay.
The the A key to move left.
Got it.
And the D key to move right.
Got it.
Now, if we move the mouse, we can also look around. So if we do a combination of, say, moving forward and moving the mouse, we can zoom around the room.
Okay. Forward while moving mouse. Okay, I got it.
Yep, that's how you move around
and back and then move back. Okay, now I got it.
Yep, now there you go.
Yeah, I'm now looking down at the big brown circle.
Nice. All right, so now if you want to like move up and down without actually, changing the angle, you can press I think it's the X button to move down and the Z button to move up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. That is definitely good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I think there's some rotating.
It seems like it seems like it's pressure sensitivity, because if I press down on a button for too long, the zooming or like the going in or going out will go start slow, but then go so fast.
Yeah, it's a little finicky, but you're gonna have to get used to it.
Okay.
I am a little ant. Okay, so now that we got moving around done.
Is it possible to screen share this? Well, my screen. I mean, I know you're screen sharing, but how do I do the same?
If you go to, I think it's at the bottom where the stream is with all the buttons like mute, start cam, all that stuff. And if you hit share, you should be able to share your screen.
Okay. Let's see now. Application window maybe, or no, that's so share my entire screen basically.
Yeah.
Okay. If it'll, okay, I clicked on it, so why is it not sharing?
Maybe I have to stop sharing. Let me check.
Oh. It's still frozen. Son of a gun.
Oh no.
It will allow me to cancel, but it won't This computer is being a pain in my rear end.
Oh boy.
Oh, because I didn't click on it. That's why it didn't work.
There you go.
Boomer moment. Okay, and that's what I got so far.
There we go. Okay. Perfecto. Alrighty. Now that we know how to move around. Oh, wait, can I share too? I wonder if we can share at the same time.
Yeah, I think you should. Just pull your thing back up. I'll see if I can switch over here.
Yeah, there we go.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Now we're making progress.
Now we're cooking with power.
Yes.
All right, so now that we know how to move around, let's add in a character.
Alrighty. Show me what to do.
We're going to go up to the top left to this plus icon.
Okay, I see it.
From this menu, you can add a camera, a light, a model, a particle system, and oh yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so first thing I want to do is install a model, right?
Yes, we're gonna go for a new model.
Okay, well, let me first click over here so that way I can follow the instructions, right? Click plus, click model, and then what am I selecting?
Let's see. Let me see real quick. Hold on a sec. Okay, cool. So in the filter, in the search bar, you're gonna type in player.
Player.
Backslash.
Huh?
And then backslash.
Backslash. That's this.
No, that's underscore.
Oh, okay. Backslash. What's that?
It's should be right above enter key.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Okay.
And then since we were working with the soldier in the other sample thing, we're going to type in soldier.
Alrighty.
And then the first thing should be the thing that we want.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
So then we press open.
Whoa.
Yep, he appears right in front of you.
He's big, and his boots. I'm seeing his boots.
He's got big boots. All right, so zoom out a little bit.
Okay. I think I pressed the yes button, right?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. And then let's see if I remember this. Okay, so in order to edit anything in like the timeline, we have to press this second button right on the timeline.
Okay. Second button, the yellow one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we don't have to do that, but I'll teach you that in a minute.
Okay.
So back up on the top left, we're going to click on the soldier.
Okay. Top left, click on
in the list.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Highlighted him, and that's a little weird. Oh, I guess you do have to be in there. Okay, so click on the yellow thing on the timeline.
Okay.
There we go. All right, so let me teach you about the tools that you'll be using.
Let me guess. Where my cursor currently is right now, this yellow knob, does it? What does it do with this circle here?
That yellow knob actually moves around the tool itself. It doesn't move around the model.
Oh, okay.
So on the bottom left of the viewport, you're going to see 4 buttons.
These 4?
Yep.
Okay.
The first button is the select tool, which helps you select different models, I think.
Okay. Different parts of the model, or just different models overall?
I'm not exactly sure. Actually, you know what? Forget about the select tool. It doesn't really help out too much. The next tool is the move tool.
Okay.
You've been using this a lot along with the rotate tool.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to rotate him a little here. How do I make his whole body rotate? Is that the blue one?
Hold on. Before we start rotating, we actually have to place him at a good origin.
Oh, okay.
So here's a little neat trick that I learned in a tutorial.
Okay.
Let's see if I remember how to do it. If you go to the last tool, which is called screen for some reason, I just call it the multi tool. If you click and hold on the square in the middle.
Yeah.
And then if you hold, I believe, the control button. Nope, shift button, sorry.
Oh, shift? Okay.
And then if you move the mouse around, you'll see that the engine is, or the soldier, sorry, is actually snapping to the floor.
Wow.
And then you can place him on a floor anywhere.
Interesting. I would like him on the center of the brown circle.
Huh, it doesn't seem to be snapping for you.
Doesn't seem to be snapping?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a little weird. Let me see something real quick.
Maybe it's my camera angle.
It could be that. Let me see if I can replicate your angle, though.
Okay.
Okay, so if I click and hold this and hold the shift button, oh yeah, it still works. Yeah, so you can move around and he'll be snapped to the floor.
Okay. So what am I missing?
I have no idea. Should work. You make sure to click and hold the square button, or the square in the middle, and then hold the shift button.
Okay, let's try again.
I see it almost trying to work. That's really weird. Oh, where'd he go?
How do I undo? How do I undo?
Is there an undo? The universal undo button is Control Z.
Control Z. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, I got him back right there, so maybe that helps?
Oh, yeah, that helps. I think that helps. Okay. Now try moving him again with the square in the middle and then holding shift.
Nope, still doing that again.
Maybe it's... Ooh, maybe the camera's in the way. I wonder.
Maybe,
is that a factor?
Maybe I have to press shift first.
Oh, okay. Now I'm having the weirdness too.
Oh, okay.
It could be the camera itself. Hang on, give me a sec.
Oh, now I'm completely black.
What's happening?
What the heck did I just do now? Oh, great. Now I think I just lost the whole thing.
Oh, so your playhead is off the timeline, so it's not going to show anything.
Oh,
to get it back on the timeline itself, you would go to, let's see. There's a shortcut to make it go there. Well, you can move it manually.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. That's where I was at before. Okay. So,
all right. So why is this not working? And now it's going weird for me too.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you have to zoom in close to here and then it'll work.
Okay.
I think it works when it does that.
Let me, okay, how do I go back to the camera? Select or screen? What?
Back to what?
How do I get back to messing with the camera?
Oh, well, you just do you was doing before, like click and hold and then just fly around.
I'm not moving. Okay. Oh, unless I have to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, no wonder I'm like. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm even on the floor. I think I'm levitated.
Yeah, it seems like it. If that doesn't work, then you'll have to manually move your character. Right. It was just a convenient way to like put them on the floor, but since it isn't working, we can just manually do it. So with the move tool, you can see that there's arrows on this root bone here.
Oh, gotta go down. Yeah, he's like hovering off the floor. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trick was supposed to snap him to the floor, but I don't know why it didn't work.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't working, because he probably wasn't even on the floor. Wrong way. Okay, how do I get him down to the floor? Do I just click on him here?
We'll have to do it manually.
Okay.
If you use the move tool, which is the second button on the viewport.
Okay. Do I click on the blue box here?
You can do the blue box to do freehand, or you can move the arrows to snap them to like the axis. Like the blue one is the x-axis or the y-axis. The red one is the x-axis, and the green arrow is the z-axis. Basically moving him left, right, up, down, in, out.
Okay, now we're...
And then the circles are like both X and Y, both Y and Z, both X and Z, etc.
All right, we're getting somewhere now.
All right.
Alrighty now.
This soldier is ready for battle.
Almost.
All right, so we actually been using a bone in his body to move him around. The bone that we were moving is called the root bone.
Okay.
You can tell by just the name that it is indeed the root of all of his motion. We would usually use the root bone to like move him generally. Like if he's walking, you would move that. Or if you just want to place him somewhere else, you would move the root bone. As for everything else, we would do individual bones. But I'm going to help you make it a little bit more simple because right now all these points are kind of jumbled up. We don't need all these complicated stuff.
Yeah, okay, he seems like he's right over the circle evenly good. So let's
That's good.
Get him down a little more. Oh, don't want him going through the floor. There we go. I think I'm getting him right there. Oh.
Oh, did I? Oh, I forgot to. Oh, that's fine.
Alrighty, we're getting somewhere here. Got him. Right where I want him.
Sweet.
All right, soldier, you are on stage. Don't muck up.
All right.
So what next?
Oh, all these white diamonds and little point thingies, those are bones.
Okay.
You would use those to move the soldier. But since this is like a lot of bones that we kind of don't really need, we're going to make it a little bit more simple.
Okay.
So if you right click on the soldier in the list.
Okay.
And go down to rig.
Rig.
You're going to click on the last thing that says rig biped simple.
Okay.
And then it'll de-click off of the soldier. Just click on him again in the list, and you'll see that there's a lot less bones.
Okay, that's good.
That makes everything so much more simple.
Wow.
And it actually gives them IK rigs. IK means inverse kinematics. They're very, very useful for animating. It'll help you like, okay, say I want to move this hand. Yeah. Actually, say if I want to move... Okay, so let me move this. Let me actually show you this. You'll have to follow along.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just writing some of this down because now definitely going to get into some in-depth details here.
Yeah.
Rig. And then rig biped. Simple. Okay. Equals simple bone movement. Alrighty. Thank you.
Sweet.
And now over to you. Oh, wait.
All right.
Okay. I think we're already on you, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if I was pulled up or not.
So just a demonstration of how IKs work. Say I want to move like the body, but I don't want the hands to move anywhere.
Yeah. Oh.
As you can see, if I move the body like this, the left hand doesn't move.
Yeah.
But if I move it to the right, it actually does because it's actually pulling with the body, so it doesn't deform.
Okay.
That's what IKs help you do. It helps you move the body without deforming the body itself, so that everything could be a little bit more simple. And look at that, he's just chilling.
IKs help move body without moving the limbs.
Without like deforming.
Oh, without
deforming the limbs and stuff like that.
Deforming limbs. Alrighty.
Super useful. All right, so let's actually do some practical application here.
Okay.
Now you can follow along. One of the main tools we'll be using a lot is the rotation tool.
Okay.
Only rarely will we use the move tool. We'll only move. I think we only use like the move tool for like actually moving like objects and stuff like that. But most of the time we'll be rotating bones.
Okay.
So let's put them into this position to wave. So let's click on. So if you have a bone selected and you don't see any of the other bones, you would want to hold the control button and you'll see all the bones here.
Okay.
And then you can select them like so. And then if you let go of the control button, you can see the controls again.
Okay.
You know, actually, as I think about it, I think the only like bones that we will move with the move tool is like the limbs that are not really connected to two bones, but one, like the hands and the feet. So we'll use the move tool to move the hand. I'm going to use this to uniformly move up. Yeah, get a better view. I'm gonna move it up like right around here. And as you can see, his hand is kind of deformed, but that's fine. We'll just switch to the rotate tool, and then using this one, we'll move it up like this. And then turn it a little bit more like this, and then turn it once more like that. So he's kind of in a waving position.
Okay.
There we go.
So my turn now?
Yes. Let's see if you can achieve this.
Alrighty. Let's see. First, I think I should zoom in a little here.
Yep.
W. Okay. Now, move, right? Or is it rotate?
To move the hand, you would want the move tool.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, wrong. Okay.
Remember, to select the bone, you hold the control button.
Okay.
There you go. No, you only select the. You only use the control button to select it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can use the arrows to move the hand up.
Okay. Now, gotta. Alrighty. Think that's the closest I can get.
Yep.
Okay, let's try. Oh no, not that. Okay, how do I move the hand now?
Now, since we don't want to actually move the hand off of the arm, we would use the rotate tool.
Okay. And which one am I using? The red circle here?
Yep. Because you can see it aligns as to which way you want the hand to move.
Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this. Okay. How's that? He's saluting.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I figured, and also it looks like he's scratching his head, like, huh?
Exactly. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. So let's see. Trying to remember how I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we use bookmarks. Yeah, because I don't think keyframes are a thing in this thing. Okay, yeah, bookmarks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since we have the pose that we want, we are going to...
Oh, quick question before we do go further.
Yeah.
Does SFM also grant the ability to change colors of certain things? Like, for example, he's wearing a red jacket. Is there like a part of the program that allows you to like change the color, like say blue or something?
That's a very good question. I think I know there is a blue outfit for him, but I'm not sure if that's because you can actually change it directly or you have to swap it out. Shoot, I actually don't know.
Yeah, that is something I am curious about.
Let me see. Utilities. Rig sets. So some models have like different skins. So if you right click on the model that you want to have a different skin on, you can go down to set skin and they'll have like a couple of preset skins.
Okay.
With 0 being the default.
Okay. So
for example, if we hit 1, he'll turn this kind of teal bluish thing.
Okay, let's see. What's 2? Wow, he's like all demonic red.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then let's see. 3 is demonic blue.
It looks like a robot.
Let's see.
4 is like a zombie.
Like an invisible zombie.
They got some weird skins.
Yeah.
And the rest is just variations of the zombies.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go with skin number 1.
Coolio. I think I'll go with that too because I like blue.
Yeah. No offense, but looking at the red is just a little too distracting.
Yeah, it's too aggressive.
Yeah, not to mention it wouldn't entirely be practical on the battlefront.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, red is not entirely a natural color to blend in with.
Yep. All right, let's see. So with the soldier selected, you can tell by everything is highlighted. We are going to make what is called a bookmark.
Bookmark.
Now, in animation terms, it would be called a keyframe, but since we're in Source Filmmaker, it's called a bookmark.
Okay.
Bookmarks pretty much like cement whatever pose that you have currently in that frame in the timeline.
Okay.
And since this is the pose that we would want to make a bookmark so that it saves this pose in this frame.
Okay.
So over here, we would add a bookmark. Boop.
Okay, so
if you've done it right, there should be a little blue tab just above the
I see the bookmark button.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I got like an extra blue line over where my cursor, the timeline cursor is.
Exactly. Now, if we move the timeline cursor
back,
say about right around here-ish.
Okay.
Then we can start. Actually, let's actually make another bookmark right here.
Okay.
There we go. Now, here's a neat little trick. If you ever want to go back to a previous bookmark, like on the exact frame, you would press the bracket key. So the left bracket key will go to the leftmost.
Bracket key. That would be, I think. Oh, I got it.
Actually, I think it would show a segment between the bookmarks and then the actual bookmark.
Yeah. So am I clicking which am I clicking in between the two bookmarks?
We're not clicking anywhere yet. We're just using the bracket keys to move the timeline head to each bookmark.
Okay. 1 second. Let me write this down.
Yeah, this is just like navigation keys.
Okay. Bracket keys. Navigate. Timeline. You know what's funny? I'm usually fast at typing, but when it comes to writing, my writing is slower than my typing.
Yeah, same here. Like it's mostly because like you would type more than you would write these days.
Yeah.
I think that's why they made me take 2 typing classes. Ugh.
Wow.
It was the exact same ones too. I think it was because I was in a different school.
Hey, Right Kitty. Yeah, I'm learning SFM thanks to Trickster here.
Hey, Kitty. Welcome to the stream.
So, where exactly do I want to bracket the cursor for the timeline?
Okay, so we already set the first bookmark because we wanted that pose. So we would want to move to the next bookmark, to the second bookmark right here.
Okay.
Excuse me, because we're going to change this. We're going to change the pose on this bookmark.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're just going to make a small change. We don't have to do anything big.
Okay.
So we are going to, well, I'm going to start. I'm actually going to click on his hand, and I'm going to move it a little bit to the side right here. And then I'm going to take the rotate tool and rotate just like that. Okay. Now you'll see that the timeline actually turns yellow when you start moving the bones. Okay. That just means that it's recording your progress. And if you ever want to not record this specific pose for whatever reason, like you messed up or whatever, you can always press, I think, the backspace button. But since we want to commit to this change, we would press the enter button, and it'll turn back to green. The reason why we didn't do it for the other bookmark is because everything was already highlighted. And once we moved out of that bookmark, it just automatically saved everything.
Okay.
But from this going on, you would have to remember to do that. So now, after you do that, you can use the bracket keys to see your changes.
Okay. Interesting. Now here's a question. For mine, how exactly do I get his fingers to straighten out so that way it looks like an actual salute?
Well, since we're using the simple biped rig, I don't think it actually has the finger stuff. I'm trying to see if we can get back to that complicated rig. We should be able to.
Well, for right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, actually, you know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to explore a little bit.
Okay. But for right now, since we're still using the simple rig, should I just have his arm go right back down?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we only switched to the simple one because, well, we want to focus on like main movements first.
Alrighty. Oh.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay. I just need a moment to figure it out. I just gotta remember exactly what to. Oh, I probably got to click on a diff on the arm here.
Actually, that is the elbow IK bone. You can move that to move the elbow, but yeah, that won't actually move the whole arm.
Okay, how do I move the whole arm again?
Remember, use the move tool to move the arm, and the rotate tool to rotate the hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me just okay. Oh, no. Wrong. I'll get this. I'll get this. Okay.
There you go.
Now I just gotta scroll down. Oh, wrong. Okay, let's try. All right, back over to the arm here. There we go.
All right.
Let me just see if I can let me alter the angle a bit here. Oh, yep. Okay, doing good.
There you go. Yeah, it's perfectly natural to move around the viewport so that you can easily like move the body part that you want more easily.
There we go. So now that I have that, do I hit the enter button like you said?
Yep.
There
you go.
All right, now let's see this.
Now, if you use the bracket keys to move back and forth, you can see
it's like he's saluting.
Yeah. Now I'm going to show you a pretty neat trick that Source Filmmaker does.
Okay.
So, if you use the bracket keys and move the playhead to right here, like in the middle of the two bookmarks, you can do something that's called, I believe it's called like smoothing. So if we, I don't remember how to do this correctly. Yes, here we go. So see this list right here?
Yeah.
This list is for procedural. Oh my god, this
procedural.
Yes, it does it. It does this to the timeline that's highlighted.
Yeah.
So
I see the smooth button. Do I click on that?
You would actually drag it.
Oh, drag it. Okay.
Because it's a certain like meter that you're doing.
Okay, so how far do I drag it?
You can drag it all the way.
All the way? Okay. Smooth. And then hit the enter button?
Let's see. Actually, let's move the playhead manually to see how it changed.
Okay.
Seems like the change is mostly at the end.
Yeah, same here.
It should be within the whole thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting. Okay, undo.
Okay, undo. How do I hit that again?
Control Z until you see the green again.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Let's see. One of these things actually does it right, so we just have to keep experimenting. Oh, you know what? It might be round.
Round?
Yeah, it's round, not smooth. That was my fault.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, I see it now. Round. Do I scroll that all the way too?
Yep, so that we can see results.
Okay. Alrighty.
Now, if you scrub, you'll see the movements go from one end to the other.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's like a super easy way to animate from one point to another. Awesome. I won't get too technical of how to like meticulously, refine it, because this is supposed to be like a beginner tutorial. But yeah, this is basically what you do throughout the whole animation progress. You just make a bookmark, move your guy, make another bookmark, move your guy, round it out, lather, rinse, repeat until you get an animation that you are satisfied with.
Wow. This is good. But why is it black before this?
That's because it's the playhead before the first bookmark is actually going off of the timeline.
Huh. Is there a way I can replicate the yellow area here, but move it in reverse order, and then have it be placed right after the second bookmark, so that way it'll look as if he's moving his hand up and then back down?
Yes, there actually is a way to do that.
Okay.
Now, if only I can remember how to do exactly that.
But for right now, do I hit the enter button?
Actually, okay. I know exactly how to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to move the playhead over about, let's say right around here.
Oh, hold up. Let me move over to you. Okay. Right over to there? Okay.
Yep. And then, if I remember correctly, we can click on this. We should be able to right-click it. Oh, yep. We're going to right-click on the very first bookmark that we made.
Okay.
And then we're going to go up to copy bookmark.
Copy bookmark.
And then if you right-click anywhere on the timeline, like say over the playhead.
Okay.
You're going to press paste bookmark.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Why didn't that work? Why? Oh, you know what? Okay.
Is it add bookmarks at time selection edges or no?
Actually, you know what? We're going to actually add a bookmark where the playhead is at.
Okay. Oh, at head. Add bookmark at head, right?
Yeah, just press the add bookmark button.
Okay.
And then we're going to right-click on that bookmark. And then we're going to paste that bookmark.
Okay. Paste bookmark. Got it.
That should work, right?
Don't see any changes, I don't think. Nope.
Oh, you know what? I know exactly why that didn't work.
Why?
Since the playhead is out of the yellow area or the green area, depending on what we did, nothing outside of that area is going to change.
Oh.
So what we have to do is use our bracket keys to get it over to the third bookmark.
Okay.
That was my fault.
That's okay.
You live and you learn. Oh, did I undo the... Oh, whoops, I sure did. That was my fault. Oh, it never saved. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, because we're still in the yellow. Like,
Yeah, I'm still learning. Yeah, so make sure to press enter between the first bookmark and the second bookmark so that your changes can save.
Okay. And then what?
All right. Now, bracket key over to the third bookmark.
Okay.
And then we're going to right-click on that third bookmark and do paste bookmark.
Okay.
Huh, that still didn't work.
No. Huh. This is weird.
All right, I'm going to have to workshop this a little bit. Give me a sec. I could have sworn that works. Let's try this. No.
Maybe it's copy timeline or copy sample or...
Jump to previous, edit timelines, edit. Maybe it's not the bookmark itself. That could work, but there's got to be a better way to do that. There's something I'm missing, but I just can't think of it. All right, we're going to do the messy method.
Copy sample?
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to bracket over to the first bookmark.
Okay.
I'm going to teach you a few more shortcuts.
Okay.
So if you do Control-C, you will copy the selected thing on that head.
Okay.
And then bracket over to the third bookmark.
Okay.
And then if you do Control-V, that'll paste whatever you copied.
Okay.
And then press Enter.
Okay.
Now, if you use the bracket keys to go back and forth, you can see that you actually made a change.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the same thing that we did to bookmarks 1 and 2. In between bookmark 2 and 3, we're going to round it out over here.
Round it out. Okay.
Once you do that, press Enter. And then if you scrub the bookmark, or sorry, scrub the playhead, you'll see that it works. But I swear there's another way to do that. I just can't remember.
There has to be a way to completely reverse the animation.
Well, that's how you reverse it in regular terms. You basically copied whatever value was on bookmark 1 to bookmark 2 or bookmark 3.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is bookmark 1 needs to be him raising his hand instead of starting with his hand already raised.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you would actually
bracket over to bookmark 1 in reverse, or somehow cancel everything.
Maybe I'm thinking of the graph editor to move the thing. Why doesn't that move it? I'm missing some shortcuts here. I need to look at a tutorial.
Well, it has been here, so understandable.
There's another way to do this. Because there's a way to move, like actually move the stuff in the timeline to another part of the timeline.
Maybe if I click on the white, or is it possible to click on the white in the timeline?
The white?
Yeah. If you look at the timeline, there's like different lines. There's the blue line, the red line, and then the white line. I think the white line is like for the bones.
Yeah, all these lines are pertaining to the transform and the rotation of each and every bone.
Okay, so how do I like for the first timeline? How do I get remove the upward? For example, let me quickly switch over here.
I think I know what you mean. The line that actually moves.
Yeah, the one that goes upward.
That's the one bone that we moved.
Okay, so how do we undo that but keep the one in the second timeline?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Because if we select this bone, it'll isolate that movement. But you already did that, so yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess we can do it in the, what is this called? The graph editor. Because I cannot find another way to do this. Shoot, dude. See, because usually you would move around the keyframes, but there's no keyframes. There's only bookmarks, and bookmarks do not act like keyframes, apparently.
That's bogus.
Snap frame, snap. There was a way to do this.
Looks like we both hit our first roadblock.
Yeah. It's been so long.
No worries. How about this? Since I do thank you for helping me get this far. Would you like to call the stream now, and then we can come back at a later date? After you practiced and experimented some more.
Yeah, that'll be good. And I'll even give you some visual homework.
Okay, because even the sensei must take a break and practice his own teachings.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the homework that I want you to do.
Okay.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. Let me not get distracted. Stop it. Let's see. Let's see if I can look it up. Source filmmaker.
Well, first off, is there a way to save this? Just hit save as.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, you go to File, Save As. Save it wherever you want. Okay.
I will save it to my desktop.
I think I'll save it in Sessions because I feel lazy. I'll call this tutorial stream project.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Alrighty, saving to desktop.
Ooh, this is a good one. I think that's a good one. Let me actually double check it. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I'll show you this one. So This is your homework. You shall watch this video, and it shall cover most of the things that we've talked about, and some more. Because apparently, I think I need to watch it to see exactly how I did the timeline stuff. So let me put it in chat.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess I can only put it in private chat. Oh, that's fine. Here you go.
Awesome. Let's see here. Oh, this is private chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. As soon as I let the video load up, I will. Oh, of course, a freaking ad shows up.
Oh, those dang ads.
I know. I mean, I know that's what I'm kind of working toward, gain ad revenue myself, but yeah, it is annoying for viewers who are just wanting to get to their own content.
Yeah, I know.
All right, got the video pulled up. So that'll be my homework, studying that video.
Yep. I think the next thing after we figure out all that stuff, I'll teach you the actual basics of animation.
Okay.
Because I only taught you how to actually, work Source Filmmaker. Once we learn how to do that, I'll actually teach you the basics of animation.
Okay, that's good. Because yeah, I don't think I learned anything like this. This is not what I learned at all when I went to Allied Medical and Technical Institute for digital graphics and multimedia design.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah. If anything, they just had me design fancy 2D advertisements. This is what I really wanted to learn. Yeah.
Usually, most like colleges will say that they do animation under like digital media or something like that. But then they don't really teach you like the basics. They just teach you something next to it, which isn't as good. So you would have to find an actual class or an actual college that actually is good with animation.
Yeah. I mean, I was given something good with Adobe Illustrator, but yeah, it's just like, other than that, not much.
Yeah, I think I had the same class too. It's like, it was teaching you graphic design and stuff, and I was like, I already know this stuff. Teach me how to animate.
So it's like false advertisement on their part.
Yeah, I know.
It just goes to show that schools don't know much about what they're supposed to be teaching.
Yeah, pretty much. And when they do teach you the stuff, it took you like a long time, like 2 or 3 years into it.
Mm-hmm. I actually did kind of miss a course when I was in Allied. I missed the Flash course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That actually probably would have helped.
Yeah, it definitely would have. The one course I really wanted to learn, and I miss it.
Well, now you got the internet and me to help you out.
Mm-hmm. And I am glad to have you and Trapp and everyone here to help me out because, you know, I want to give as much as I take. So, you know, it's like, but I feel limited in how I can do it.
Yeah, exactly. I know how you feel.
Yeah. Doing one of those classes right now, graphic design, learning Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Yeah, I learned Photoshop too. I think I did get a booklet on Adobe Illustrator that came with like a CD of something. I don't know if there's actually I hope I can upload Adobe Illustrator onto this laptop. If I can and not have to pay for it, then that will be then I'll be able to get back into the swing of digital arts.
Nice.
But for right now, I'm definitely just focusing on what I have at the moment.
Yeah.
Trapp couldn't make it, sadly, but I put him on the advertisement just in case he was able to make it.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he said he was going to be busy.
Yeah, but he said he would let me know if he would be able to make it or not. So, but I'm just glad that he was at least considering it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think when they gave me the Illustrator and Photoshop classes in my college, I was actually doing so well. Everyone was actually impressed.
Wow.
And I'm just thinking to myself, guys, this is nothing. They haven't even taught us animation yet. Like, come on.
Uh-huh. I will say one thing. Ally did help me in learning editing skills because they had a copy of the entire whatchamacallit, the Keanu Reeves film Street Kings, I think it's called. It had Keanu Reeves and Forrest Whitaker and Chris Evans, and they said they wanted us to take the entirety of this movie and create a trailer out of it. And so I took the cops theme, Bad Boys, and then took clips of the movie and combined it with that music.
Whoa, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah. I don't think I have the file anymore. And if it is, it's on an old USB drive that basically got a little messed up. So I can't access it anymore. But if I could, I would have posted it on YouTube long ago.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. Using a loophole server to use Adobe Illustrator for free from your school, although none of your work is on your actual computer. Well,
yeah, you would have to use a flash drive at that point.
Well, like I said, I was given a book. It's buried right now, but I think if I pull it out and if the CD-ROM that comes with it is still intact and actually has a copy of Illustrator, and therefore I can download it for free, then I'll go for it.
Yeah, I used to have a free copy of Photoshop, but it was like a super old version, so that's why it was free. But yeah, that whole trailer thing, I actually wanted to do something like that. I wanted to animate my own trailer, akin to the trailer of what's that movie? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but using my own characters.
Interesting.
It would have been so cool. I mean, I could still do it. It'll take a while.
Yeah. I mean, I too would like to make my own fan-edited trailers. Like, for example, I took clips of the live-action Aladdin and the Scorpion King, and I made my own video called Aladdin Remake starring The Rock.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, basically imagine the Disney Aladdin, but a little more action-oriented with The Rock as a hot-looking Aladdin and Princess Jasmine as a hot babe.
Adobe products are so expensive. I'm just using Fire Alpaca for art. Yes, Fire Alpaca is actually pretty good.
Alpaca? Isn't that a form of llama?
It is. This one's on fire.
Then that must be some hot llama.
Yeah, there's a good amount of like free art programs like Fire Alpaca, Krita is a really good one, GIMP, but that's more towards Photoshop, but it's still pretty good.
Who wants to be a gimp?
No one wants to be one.
Yeah, I mean, you can even ask Marcellus Wallace. He didn't like being a gimp. Anyone who knows Pulp Fiction knows that reference.
Oh man, I have the DVD and I have still not seen the whole movie. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It is a great movie. I have the movie. I mean, I caught about half of it on TV when my stepdad saw it and put it on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a good movie. How did I go so long without seeing it? And then I found it on DVD, bought it, and then watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I need to stop slacking. I need to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I love 80s to 90s action films. They're what I grew up on. And as much of it as I love getting into the 80s retro stuff, I still have not seen The Last Starfighter.
Oh, wow.
And I haven't even seen the Tron films.
Oh, interesting.
But then again, I kind of grew up under a specific collection. You know, it was like my foundation. I grew up on Lethal Weapon, Terminator, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Speed, that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will say this. Terminator has to be my number one first favorite movie franchise, aside from Lethal Weapon, because first off, I did see them before I got into Star Wars. And it's because of Terminator that I got into X-Men, because I saw my dad playing that 1993 Sega Genesis game with the one with the reset the computer. And
yeah.
When I saw like Cyclops, he reminded me of the Terminator with the red eyes and the bulky glasses. And then there was Gambit, who looked like Kyle Reese with the shaggy hair and the long trench coat. And then, of course, X-Men took it to another level with the Days of Future Past story, similar to X-Men. So Terminator got me into X-Men. X-Men got me into superheroes like Spider-Man and Batman and whatnot. So Terminator really is my foundation franchise.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's like I got into one thing after another, but it all traces right back to Terminator.
It all starts right there.
Uh-huh.
The symbol for the application actually seems to imply the alpaca set something on fire. Ha!
Wow.
So it's like a Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. I kind of lost interest in Pokemon after Johto.
Oh, wow, Johto, yeah.
Yeah, because I understood why they had Ash go through all the Kanto region, the first region, only to lose, because it was meant to humble him, to show him he went through all this trouble, but that's not going to necessarily mean he's going to win when he gets to the big leagues. But then, you know, the Orange League, even though that was like a filler arc, that basically he won that. And so I thought when he was going to go to the Johto League, he would actually win that, and I was disappointed that he didn't.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Like, Ash did not win any like Elite Four battles until
recent.
I think the Aloha region.
Yeah, and what region was that one? I mean, what number region? Like, I mean, Kanto, his home region, was the first region. So how many regions did he have to lose in before he finally won?
Like 6. I think.
Wow.
I think like 6.
That's just not right. I mean, you prolong this entire anime show just for that. I will admit,
he doesn't age too.
Yeah. I will admit I am doing something slightly similar with my Blue Shogun story, but not going to go too deep into it. Basically, in his youth, he wanted to, win a martial arts championship. He goes several years without winning, but, later on in the story, he wants to get back into it because he quit for a while. he wants to give it a second chance.
Yeah.
So it basically I'm skipping through each of the years, you know. I'm not gonna like do like Pokemon and drag it out.
Yeah, no, oh my god. They need to get a little bit better with that.
Oh, 7, my dear Jeff? What does that mean? Is that what time it is where you are?
Oh no, I think that's the total amount of generations right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like I said, I really lost track of Pokemon after Johto, because then they just kept introducing more never before seen Pokemon that supposedly were already along around, and yet we never saw any reference to them. And then
yeah, because apparently Kanto and Johto are in Japan. I think Hoenn is a region in Japan too.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, they actually went across the world to like New York and Europe and Hawaii finally.
One thing I will say, though, the recent Pokemon movie that I want to see is Detective Pikachu. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, but I definitely want to.
That was surprisingly good. The human characters are not so good, but everything else is pretty good.
Let me ask you this. Is there an Ash in Detective Pikachu? Like, is he like, referenced at least?
I don't think so.
Okay. If he is, it's probably some kind of background reference that it's like quick blink and you miss it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think, actually, you know what? I think they do mention like a trainer with a Pikachu by his side. I think that's the only mention of him that they talk about.
Well, that makes sense. But I gotta admit, just from the trailers alone, I like that they got Ryan Reynolds to voice Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. I did not see that coming.
Did not expect that at all.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Pokemon for the Kanto region. I skipped the Johto region for some reason.
I was into the Johto region because when I got into Pokemon, it was around the time the Pokemon Gold and Silver games came out. I got Pokemon Gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I had Pokemon Yellow and then Pokemon Sapphire in the Hoenn region. And then from there, I like played a whole bunch of Pokemon up until the Sinnoh region, which was the 4th generation. And then I just dropped off.
I will admit, one thing I did like about the anime that wasn't in the games was they had Brock and Misty actually accompany the player character.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and I know that the main character Red was basically based on Ash, but then in Johto they had a new player character called Gold, who would basically go and face Red at the end.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm so sad that I missed out on that in the games.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't think there actually was a Gold character in the actual anime. It just once again focused on Ash.
Yeah, because the games came out first, so the show had some liberties to either stick to the games or just do their own thing.
Oh.
Because yeah, Ash is like I guess he's based on Red, but not exactly Red.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he has, like, maybe some red colors, but his outfit has blue on it, so.
Yeah.
And then there's, of course, Gary, who's got, like, reddish-brown hair, but he's got the blue shirt, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Gary was like, the one. Yeah, Ash is the only one that's, like, solely new to the Pokemon series. Gary was actually in the games, just like with a different name, either Blue or Gary or whatever.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool that they kept that. Oh, she started off with Pokemon Sapphire too. Nice. Yep. Well, I started with Yellow, but then my second game was Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I started with Sapphire, and I loved it.
Alrighty. I think we'll wrap this up now. How about you give your channel a shout out or promote yourself, whatever the phrasing is.
Alrighty. You guys can follow me on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Trickster Streams It. Had to remember it real quick. And if you want any updates on anything that I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter @It'sMeTrickster. And and my YouTube channel, Dexter D. Lopez. That's where I upload all my stuff.
Huh. There was a gold character, however, he was named Ethan in the anime. Unfortunately, most of the game player characters never make it in the anime. I believe Gen 5, Gen 7, and Gen 8 never have the main characters. That's bogus.
Yeah, they would usually have like the secondary characters instead of the actual main character.
Also, the name of your YouTube channel is also the same as your Twitch channel?
No. My YouTube channel's name is Dexter D. Lopez, which is my name.
Okay.
And on Twitch, it's Trickster Streams It.
Okay.
Yeah, someday I'll make it all the same.
Yeah.
So that it could be easier.
Yeah, I mean, I started most of my channels as MJ1 because I was afraid of putting myself out there when I first started getting on the internet community and such. But as time went on, you know, as the fandom menace started to form, I kind of came out of my shell a little bit more.
Hey, there you go.
And so now I'm not afraid to use my real name, but at the same time, I kind of like the MJ1 name, so I try to combine both. And then now I'm trying to rebrand them. I think I'll go back to MJ1, but with a space between Mega and Jetty.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Because unfortunately, the dang YouTube thing demands a first and last name policy of sorts.
Yeah, that's why I named my YouTube channel my name, because like I felt like, but I want it to be Trickster 511.
Yeah.
And Google was like, nope. You got to do it like this.
I know. Google sucks sometimes. What they suck, I don't even want to know. All right. But yeah, I'm Jeffrey Turner, a.k.a. MJ1. And you can find me on my main channel, Jeffrey Turner, or MJ1, whatever you type in the search browser. And also, I happen to have several different lore channels. I have TechCom, which is dedicated to Terminator lore. I have a bunch of what-if videos, a few analysis videos, and I'm currently working on a Resident Evil Terminator crossover series for that channel. Resident Evil Terminated premieres February 28th, 2021, which is also John Connor's birthday.
Ooh.
And then I also have Home 1, which is dedicated to Star Wars lore, and Crane Kick, which is dedicated to both the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai lore. And yeah, feel free to check them all out. If you want, you can like, share, subscribe, and if you've already subscribed, please double check just to make sure, because we all know subs tend to go missing these days.
Yep.
And that having been said, have a great rest of your night, afternoon, morning, wherever you are when watching this, whether it's live or on the replay. Have a good time. May the force be with you always. The Cobra Kai never dies. There's no fate but what we make, and you can bet on that. Now make like a tree and get out of here.
Get out of here.